Today's episode of Talk Spicy is brought to you by Me Mimosa Flights. Catch your flight today with many flavorful flights such as the ILM Wilmington, the CLT Charlotte, and the ATL Atlanta. Catch yours today. Located at Front Street Market and Produce, 604 South Front Street, Wilmington, North Carolina. Located at Front Street Market and Produce, 604 South Front Street, Wilmington, North Carolina.
Classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still throwing $100 bills, and they still
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'?
What's good, y'all?
You already fucking know, bro. Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Ritz.
And I am the Goku, Gladdy, Super Saiyan mode activated. Nah, I'm bullshit. Y'all know who the fuck I am, but we gonna, it ain't about me today, Maybe next episode.
Maybe.
Today we got my brother in here from another mother in here. You hear me?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Good, bro. Tell the people your name, bro.
Mike Langston. Of course, y'all know me by DJ Mike Lane.
DJ Mike Lane.
Coach 97.3 Core DJs. And, we probably going to get into a little bit of it, but, owner of Boseman Shoes now, Foundation Footwear. So that's actually the company. We just own Boseman Shoes. So.
And that's actually what we're trying to get into while you're here. And appreciate you for coming.
Oh, no, thank y'all for having me, man.
For real. This is like an important topic that we need to like spread out and talk about amongst our community,
Yeah.
Like why it's crucial to support. I don't like really saying local businesses, but
Just black
our
owned
businesses,
business.
yes.
Yeah. You get a negative vibe off of the black owned.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. But you just as long as it's like we supporting the people that's doing
Facts.
right. You know what I'm saying?
You
So
know you know who coming about them Jordans.
I'm on the way.
Actually, if you want to know the numbers, it's crazy now. It's not just what
Light
it used to
skins
be.
in that? Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't what it just used to be. Like because of the business of it now.
Yeah.
Like the people that don't really want to wear them,
Fact.
the business side of it, it ain't just us.
Yeah.
But
Do you think that's like from influence from us?
hell yeah.
First of all, it's Jordan. You know what he look like.
No, not even Jordan though. Like I look at it. I had this conversation the other day. New Balance 990s. We turned that into a fashion statement.
Yeah, I used to
So,
rock
like,
990s now.
It's really a Baltimore thing. Like a lot of the DC, the DMV area, like they rock them like it's Air Force Ones. Like some
it's a fact.
pair, some uptowns for us down.
Coming
Whatever
crazy
you want to call
colors.
them.
Yeah.
But like
And they
now,
comfortable as fuck.
yeah, they are.
For real.
But that originally intended it was a running shoe.
Yeah.
But we getting it and we rocking it. So
Spoiled.
like I think we've set the trend and the culture in a lot. So, outside of it, we talk about it in music, fashion, just the culture in general. I think the sneaker world, we've done a lot for that.
Yeah.
And now to have a seat at the table is a little bit different.
Yeah.
On my side of it, on the business side of it. So
Facts.
being able to have that seat at the table, like I used to say ownership, but I don't own anything but my perspective.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, I own the company.
Yeah.
That,
But yeah.
But Nike owns the shoe. Jordan owns that shoe. Like I own my perspective of me giving you a product.
Yeah.
It's my perspective of what I think of those companies, and I'm giving that to you.
True.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
So tell us a little bit or tell us about your business. Like, what is it actually that you do?
So pretty much I'm the owner of it. So like if you look back at the old store, like we built a new store, we've moved it. We haven't gone full bore with it because of the pandemic. We're just not 100%. Products not flowing like that. We get stuff in. We barely getting product in. So we'll push more once the floodgates open.
Yeah.
But like even at the old store, I was the buyer. So I was the one that.
Which store is this?
So at Boseman's.
Okay.
And so like it's still Boseman's. Like nothing changed. I was never gonna announce that I was the owner.
Okay.
Like we literally was
gangsta
just
though.
gonna we was just gonna build a new store, move it, and keep going. But with the way that the old owner kind of put it out there, it was like, dang, I gotta catch the customers before we lose them.
Yeah.
So I was like, I gotta drop something. Shouts out to Jamie because he shot that for me. So we
Facts.
put that together and
Shouts out to Jamie.
yeah, shouts out to Jamie, man. So we put that together, and then We put it out there, and then the support was crazy. Like I wasn't expecting that support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I was the buyer as well. So I managed the store, like day-to-day operations, staffing, scheduling, just making sure the store ran smoothly. But I was also the buyer. So I was working with every brand that we stocked in the store.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm the one that go to the meetings and look at the product and like, yo, I want to get that. I want to get this.
You got to see actually every
Yeah.
chain.
And it's crazy
avenue.
because I've seen everything that's coming out through the end of this year. So my mind, when people be like, yo, when is such and such coming out? Well, first off, release date changes like every other day now because of shipment delays.
Yeah.
But I'm already like looking at 2022 right now.
Yeah, that's good shit.
Yeah. So, but it's like when somebody be like, "Yo, so what's coming out?" I don't know. I seen it. I think it is.
But they might change it.
Yeah, it could change. Like, I mean, we done had one shoe that was supposed to come out in a couple of weeks. It just got pushed to like July. So
Yeah, that's.
I don't
crazy.
know anymore. I know when I get it and I get an invoice for it and I got to pay for it.
Yeah. It has arrived.
Yeah, that's when I know it's coming.
For real.
Yeah, so I mean I do that. I actually got a team of people behind me as well. Like, I got a couple of mentors. I was blessed to kind of like we kind of just merged and like this. We had this summit a couple of weeks ago, so it was like marriage counseling with us and Nike and Jordan and us, meaning the store owners and the teams. So I got a team of people that's helping me, and then my mentors are helping me too. So a lot of the people have come in and they're looking. It's like, all right, cool. You the man in Wilmington. And like most people don't know, Boseman's in 65 years this year. Like been around for 65 years. Yeah, so it's crazy because it's like other people are like, yo, we know about Boseman's, but we knew about the old Boseman's. We knew about the sporting goods, and it was one of that. So it's like now, even though the store is that old, we're young as far as stepping into the streetwear part of it. So like we're going into new territory with the old vibe where we the OGs in that game. You know what I'm saying? Like in that business world of, we had a Nike account since Nike was open, and every brand we've had Adidas before. We fighting to get that back.
Yeah.
I just got hit up with Reebok, so Reebok's coming back. So shouts out to Tam, because she's definitely making that happen. A couple of other brands that we're getting that's starting to roll in, but it's like, so we the OGs on that. It's just like, how can we maneuver in this new world of the streetwear fashion instead of the sporting goods? Like, we ain't selling football pads no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
were you working there when that was taking place?
When I first started, it was like slowly dying out, and that was at the direction of Nike. Like Nike came in and they were like, look, there's going to be another Dick's Sporting Goods. There's going to be this, and you got that. There's like 10 different stores right now. Yeah. Like, if you guys want to, we'll help you go this way. You're going to take some lumps and some bruises, and you're going to have to ride the wave. And it worked. Right. To me, it worked. I just think being in North Carolina, until recently, a secondary market, it hurt us because we're not getting big numbers. We're not getting 200 pairs of Jordans per release. Like, I'm getting 18 pairs of shoes, and there's 500 people that want them. What the hell am I going to do it? Like, I can't supply the city with. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I want to help everybody. What the hell I'm going to do with 15
glad, because then we all going to be wearing the same shit.
I mean,
right downtown.
That's society. You might not be wearing it on the same night.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I done really been to Bozeman. I done came to Bozeman's at 5:30 in the morning. And this shit look like the club.
Dedication.
Yeah. Like, I
never forget.
I never forget. I can't remember the kid name, man, but it was the funniest shit I ever seen. Like, this is when I first started at Bozeman's, when the Concords came back out. It was a kid that I worked the night before. It was a kid that came and sat at the door at the old store at 6:30. He had water, something to smoke, a chair, a blanket, and a book. And he sat right there at the side of the door until 9 a.m.
That's
better.
crazy.
And it was like, but then it was like we had to kind of go away from the camping because it started to get, it was getting kind of dangerous.
Right.
Yeah, people was out there shooting the fade and
real.
all.
Shoot.
Yeah, there was
sound
like,
like-
so we tried to do tickets, and we had somebody like fighting, like they had to call the cops. We couldn't even open that day, like, and that was for the breads the next year. So
That's
it was like
crazy.
So then it was like we trying to figure out a way to do it. So then we go to the raffles, and of course everybody hate the raffle But people don't get it. It's like, yo, we got to go to a raffle when it's 47 pairs or 42 pairs of shoes and there's
Right.
300 people that want them.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I think one of the biggest releases we did right before we closed was the Royal Toe ones. But we had like 92 pair. And it was like people still going crazy, like they about to fight. And I'm like, yo, everybody's gonna get a pair in line.
Calm down. Calm
Like,
down.
I don't
All
think
good.
people knew that because we never put out how many pair. Like, that's just dangerous
That's
too.
what
like,
they're used to is
Yeah.
running out.
of
early.
running out. Yeah, so we
And
never
that's-
try to put out what we gonna get.
That's why I'm kind of glad I wear a size 13.
They're gonna have one
Sorry.
sitting in the
I
back
got
waiting.
I got mines.
No, what's
I
crazy
got
though is
mine.
like now 13 is a common size.
That's great because I feel like that is where people have started to, I don't say like swindle, but people like I done seen people like buy like, okay, I'm buying 8 pairs of these so
Yeah.
I can resell them
Yeah.
for more than what the store got them
Oh,
for.
yeah,
Type
yeah.
Listen,
shit.
I got a love-hate relationship with resellers. I love resellers because I know that shoe's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate them because I want to make sure that everybody that really wants the shoe gets
Gets
the
the
shoe.
Okay.
So you got people now that won't even show up at the store because they honestly think they just don't have a shot because they'll drive by and they'll see the known resellers, and then with the resellers it might be 3 or 4 people with them.
For real.
And
they
then
making people
then the
get
next
them
person
pairs.
in line,
Nah, for
after
real.
the
We seen that
yeah,
firsthand.
after the fourth person, the fifth person's a reseller, and you know the other 3 people with them. So it's like
Gone.
that's already 12 pair taken. If I if I'm just let's say the first 8, that's already 8 pair going. If I got 18 pair, it ain't 10 damn sizes left. Like
real.
the hell
Do
am I
Y'all
supposed
set
to
a
do?
limit how they do at the grocery store, and you can only get 2 packs.
I'll
of
say
paper
I'll say
towels.
1 per customer, but if you're a reseller and you bring 3 people with you,
Is the game.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
you know what I'm
game.
saying? Like, so like my homeboy, like one of my mentors, James Whitner, man. So like big shouts out to James. Like he wins retail group of the year every year. He has Amon Manye, social status, prosper and all points bulletin. So like he literally has taken us under our wing. And I say us because, you know, like I look at it like as we win at Boseman's, the city wins.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
So he's taking us under his wing, and we're getting, you know, we're starting to get out there, right? He's starting to check people's sizes when you walk in. So like,
Step on this.
Spicy.
not even that. He look at what's on your foot.
Okay.
It's like they'll look.
You can gauge it.
I can gauge it. Now I done worked in shoes line. My first job when I was 15 years old, I worked at Champ Sports in Cary.
Oh yeah.
In Raleigh. But he literally, for the Alma Manye 3s that just dropped, dope shoe, and they were made for women. See, that was the thing. He wanted to make sure women got them first. Like every shoe brand's focus for the next year is women.
What shoe is that?
It's a Jordan 3 that's like, it's crafted a little bit different, but it was exclusively made for women, but they did extended sizes. So men could get it too. But he made it available to women first. Then he did like a national drawing, but he delayed the drawing after the shooting happened in Ohio.
For the Jordans.
Yeah, he canceled it. Like he called Jordan and was like, "Yo, cancel the shoe. Cancel the shoe because of what's going on."
Yeah.
Like so now you starting to see the brands are starting to become a little bit more conscious too to what's
As
going
they
on.
should.
Yeah, cause but then you get it's the damn if you do, damn if you don't. So you cancel the shoe because of what's going on. Man, I need them J's though, bruh. But then you'll say Mike don't care about us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it's
Yeah,
like
It's a
there's
lose-lose
there's
from
a
your
bigger
angle.
picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like it was dope how he canceled the shoe. Like I liked it, but he literally was checking sizes as you walked in.
Yeah.
So like, oh, okay, you got a 9, you get a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want a 9, you don't get the shoe.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was
now
dope that way.
makes
So
sense.
now your reseller, you
crazy.
getting one. Now if you got a team, all right, cool, then that, but they can literally only get the size that's on their foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that was a dope concept. Like if I did it, I know I'm about ready to have to fight people. Like, man, what you mean, bro? I'm buying it. You know how that go.
For real.
What business were you in first, the shoe business or DJing?
It was like the same, honestly.
Really?
Like, so I'm from Raleigh originally.
Shout outs to Rough Riley.
Yeah, man. Like, I've been here long enough though. I claim both. So like, if I'm out of town, somebody like, yo, where you from? I'm from Wilmington now, by way of Raleigh. You know,
Me
what I mean?
too.
Like,
I do that.
yeah,
same
I've
thing,
been here
yeah.
long enough. So
Yeah.
you know, and I'll probably say I'm blessed that the cities took me in. You know, because I think being an outsider,
'Cause this
you know,
shit rough. They don't like outsiders.
nah.
But if you know how to handle yourself and you know,
But see, I came to UNCW, so I didn't know much of outside of the campus until I got with the radio station.
yeah.
And then that was just you thrown into the fire. You come in, it's like, man, who this dude we gotta listen to, bro? Like we don't know him like that. So I think I'm blessed that the city took me in. So thank you, Port City.
And
for
you
that.
drop a lot of like new shit, exclusive shit.
Yeah,
like shit that I listen to and I search. I end up finding, just stumbling across shit. Like,
it's
bro, playing that.
It's the craziest thing about it is you can hear a lot of it in the store. Like I play a lot of local artists in the store and they probably don't even know it.
Yeah.
But I mean that's just all day coming through. But I'll play stuff on the radio and people will be like, "Yo, what was that joint you played?" And I can't remember. Yeah. Like cuz I literally just try to I mean, everybody got the same access to music as me now. Like used to be it used to be like that.
DJs
we used to
got the exclusives.
Not really no more. Like you got to really know the artist or the label, somebody at the label to get the exclusive now, but everybody can get music the same way. Like the same way everybody can get shoes.
Yeah, I don't feel like I could be a DJ, but I definitely could be an A&R. Because a lot of these songs that yourself and other DJs play, like, bro, no cabinet. I really like listen to some of these songs 3 or 4 months before.
We even start hearing they getting played.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, this person is gonna be lit, and we'll even try. Like, I done missed out on 2 or 3 opportunities just by procrastinating myself.
Yeah,
like, yo, this artist about to be crazy. I hit up this artist. This artist like, yo, 700. I'm like, damn, I should go ahead and, you feel me? But just
Shit,
like, okay.
Coyle Ray, we was on
Coyle
her
Ray,
like
yeah.
2, 3
5 years ago.
Yo, so like it's crazy because I see the similarities in sneakers and shoes. I mean, sneakers and music.
Sneakers, yeah.
I'll tell people like, yo, jump on this. I'll play the song, and I might post a shoe.
Yeah.
It might be the same thing, same day. I might, like, yo, this might be my shoe of the day. Yeah. This is my new song. I'm going to post this joint. I'm going to play this tonight. 3 months later, you can't find that shoe, and you got to go pay top dollar for it, and that artist just got a deal.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
It
like, I see
like
the
that.
similarity. It's weird. Like, it's a weird line that I walk.
Wow.
But I got into both of them at the same time. Like, so I was like 16, and I DJed like &1 in Raleigh. That was crazy as hell.
What was your inspiration to getting into DJing?
My brother and my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah, so my brother, we got family. Like I just call him my big cousin, but so he was an artist in Raleigh. My brother DJ'd too, so it was them. I was at their house one day, and my brother's upstairs asleep, set of turntables, and I just kept inching. Like I'm walking by, and I'm just turning the platter,
just turning good.
Yeah, and I'm just like hitting it, and then like Big Cuzzo came over, he was like, "Yo, turn it on, put the needle on. This what you do." And then he just walked away. And then my brother woke up and he was like, "Damn, so you want to do this?" Yeah. I was like, "Well, I just want to learn." And then it's like, "Yo, I'm betting, hey, Mom, let me get some turntables." I'm not buying you that shit. I mean, literally, she's like, "No, I'm not buying that." Yeah. Ended up getting some for Christmas. From there, it was good. It was cool. But I was working at the same time.
Like so much fun, though.
It is, man, but it's like, it's fun. It's frustrating, but it's also like once you get it and you can kind of, you create your own lane, your own style of how you do it. It's like it's artwork there.
So you've really been doing this before it became a digital, like.
Oh yeah, I started off on records.
Okay.
Yeah,
I heard you say the needle. That's why I was like, oh,
yeah, I started off. This. Yeah, I was the last person at the radio station to get a controller. That's crazy. Like I like turntables. I just like the feel of it because I can feel it a lot better. Yeah. Like I literally was the last person to get a controller at the radio station. Now I probably ain't touched my turntables in like 3 years. I ain't even gonna lie.
You gotta adapt, man.
You got to, but it's easier. Like I used to. Glad you see me coming in the club. I got 2 cases. Now I just book bag and I'm rolling in the club and I'm out. Like it's one joint. I'm up. We done. I'll holler at y'all. Gone. That's it.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about like the steps. Well, I'm not for DJing. I'm gonna go back to the Boseman business, the ownership of the shoe company, shoe store. What was the steps that you took to like become an owner? Because you said you worked there prior to being the owner.
That was just learning. What I can say is the old owner helped me out a lot. Like he gave me kind of the blueprint, what I needed to do. So, you file all the legal paperwork that you got to do. It literally, I don't think it would have happened as far as keeping some of the accounts had I not been in that position, as far as like being a buyer. So damn near impossible. Like it came down to the night before I signed my lease that Nike gave me the okay. All right, we're gonna accept you as an owner.
Okay.
Like it was like almost like we almost didn't even have this because I didn't know.
Wow. So the vendor really has to accept you. Like,
Yeah,
what
That's
the?
crazy.
That's wild.
yeah. So, but it's like
Well,
you don't need everybody.
Yeah.
Nike doesn't need anybody else to sell their products.
Yeah, they that big.
honestly.
They that
True.
big.
But to put it in strategic markets, yes, it makes sense. So if the pandemic hasn't taught us anything, malls are dying. So
sheesh.
let us shut down. Like
No,
We
I
can
get
see
it.
that, though. We
I
can
get
see
it.
it. Yeah, like,
we got
we can
outfits
really see
dropping
it.
off every
I
week.
see
yeah,
it.
so like let the mall shut down again. Then where do you go get shoes from if it's not a walk up outside the mall type spot?
You gotta holler at me.
That's what I'm saying. So like now I think that situation helped in my favor where it's like, all right, well, cool. He ain't got to shut down. He learned how to do it. I flipped digital. Like even at the old store, we had a curbside pickup. So I hated it because the old staff wasn't able to work during the shutdown. But I'm sitting in there every day, few hours a day. Order come through, yo, you can come pick it up at the door. Good. We know
Dedication.
our size though. That's the
dedication.
thing. So like we know our size. So it made it easier for me to be like, hey, yo, order came through, print this out, pull the order, bag it up, be
Yeah.
out the door. So I think the companies was like, all right, cool. Now we know that can be done. So we don't have to have malls to all have our stock. So we got to get the little guys this. And I think that kind of helped. But yeah, they every brand has to give you the okay. So of course they do. They check credit and all of that. So in my
Gotta
case,
check that credit, y'all.
in my case, it was weird because it's like, yo, who are we getting ready to give all of this product to? And this newly formed company just came about. So it's like, we're not about to give you all of this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was tough, but once again, the relationship was everything. So
Right.
from knowing the marketplace manager, so I knew the lady at that time that ran the entire East Coast for Nike.
That's
I
dope.
knew the guy that ran Jordan. I know Timberland's rep. I knew New Balance's rep. So
Relationship.
yeah, the
Good.
relationship is everything.
Network.
Yeah, I mean, the network, but then like even past the networking part, like forming a relationship where you're able to call these people, talk to them outside of business. Like me and my Jordan rep, we talk like we brothers. Like
Yeah.
I call him and he'd be like, "What's up?" And it's nothing to do with sneakers. Like
Right, that's
we
dope.
talking totally different, and it's Nike. Like all of my reps are like that, and so I think that's the blessing of being in the position that I'm in. Like I get certain phone calls and it's like, "Oh damn," and then it's like, "No, what's up? I'm just checking on you."
Yeah.
So it's outside of business.
Right. Out of my own curiosity, what would it take if, say, I designed my own shoe, I made my own shoe? How would I get it in a store?
Why you trying to think like me, man?
So like you mean like your own brand?
Correct.
Yes.
Go find somebody to produce it first,
Okay.
and then just get it hot. I'm gonna say the same thing I told him with music. Just get it hot, and we're gonna come get you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
but then the other thing too is like, and I tell people this with their local brands, clothing as well. Like, just hit me up. Like, I'll set up. I'm not gonna charge you for a pop-up shop. Like, I want to do it when the store's full though.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that we fully set so that it gives you a bigger platform. Put you a table over there. You can put your stuff out. You can sell. I'm not charging you because let me use my backdrop to help you get your stuff out. But it would take a lot. But that's you getting it produced. First off, I'm gonna tell you, trademark everything. Like get the trademarks, all of that stuff, because it's a dog eat dog world. Like somebody will steal it. Like I submitted some collaboration joints to a couple of companies, and they like it, and they were like, "Look, you need to make sure that this is trademarked, because we'll steal it." Like it's literally that's
Straight like that.
yeah, they was like,
Cut
yo,
your throat, brother.
like, yo, we'll take the logo off and do it ourselves. We don't need you to do it. So it's
that
like,
should be crazy.
yeah, it's crazy. But then again, it's like I got a story with every one that I've done. Like, so, knock on wood, Lord willing, some of these collaborations that you'll see come to Boseman's, that's in the works now. I don't want to, say anything. It's all Wilmington related.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
what's
So
up.
like for every major company that we're gonna work with, like I got one right now just because of where the store is located. I want to do a shoe for Althea Gibson. It's gonna be crazy.
Tell them who that is.
Oh, yeah, tennis legend. But so MP Park is the Althea Gibson Tennis Complex now, which is right around the street from the store. Right. So I want to do it's stuff like that I want to do. Like,
you gonna do that? Is that with Adidas or
nah? That one would be with Nike.
Nike?
Yeah.
Nike tennis shoe.
Yeah. And then, but let me take it and get it to Sloane Stevens. Let me go get one to Serena. Let me get one to the young lady that just won. I can't call her name. I wish the little young girl, but she's signed to New Balance, so I can't get
Serena.
Yeah, well, Venus.
Yeah,
she beat Venus.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't,
young,
but I can't get it to her because she in New Balance. You know what I'm saying? But it would be dope to do it. I'm gonna see if I can get her up here anyway. But just you ain't gotta wear them. But
right.
But there is stuff like that. Like I want to do stuff like that. That's got Wilmington ties, just so that people can always come back here and be like, "Oh, dang, well, that's why he did that." Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you know, give me a chance with Reebok. I'm doing something crazy for Tam. Since she signed with Reebok. Yeah, since she signed with Reebok. Like I understand where Kanye was coming from.
Yeah.
Like literally understand where Kanye is coming from. You somebody else give me some money and let me create and I do this all day.
Facts.
That's gangster, bro.
Yeah. I can
like
make
that.
a shoe a day.
I like that.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Bro, we gotta make a pair of gladiators, man.
Hey.
It don't even have to be with Jordan, bro. Listen, long as the shoe is fly and comfortable.
You gotta be comfortable.
Hey, listen, I'm getting older, man. Like a lot of these Jordans, and no diss to Jordan, man. I wear the Jordan trainers now. Everybody look at it and be like, nah, them crazy. And then when you can't find them no more, that's what I'm telling you. Like with the music, like I jump on something early and then you be like, give me that. I'll wear it.
Right.
Comfy feet game. Period. That's what I'm on.
That's
it gotta
CFG.
I will kick these motherfuckers off anywhere.
CFG. I swear I might need to do something with that. Comfy feet game.
For real, bro.
Do you stand up all day in the store? For real, man. I'm serious.
I'm putting the orthopedic shits in my shit. Word. You fuck around, my shit would be ain't no more Payless, is it?
No.
See, shit like that.
Don't fuck what anybody say. Payless was my shit.
That's what I'm saying. But
and hold on, let me say
this.
Walmart, you as a store owner, women have bigger feet than freaking 11s. I can't tell you how many of my friends
than 11s and women's.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. We be having to buy a men's shoe, but obviously there's shoes that cater to women. So
this is what I think is gonna happen. And I could just be talking, but shoes are gonna go genderless. Yeah. Like so you're gonna start you're starting to see like you buy a pair of ones and it's literally you got a men's and women's size on it, right? Yeah. So what I think if you're starting to watch the prices of kids' shoes, grade school is damn near the same price as adult. So you're gonna end up seeing grade school go away. Right, and they're gonna extend. Yeah, they're gonna extend that preschool size up. There'll be no more grade school. So after preschool, you're an adult, and then you'll start seeing like genderless type tags on the shoe. Yeah. Whereas if it's a 10 and a half, yeah. So like well, no, it'll still be so like if you're a 10 and a half in men, then you're 12 in women.
Yeah.
So
well, that seems like the same thing because we have to usually buy men's shoes.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. So you get rid of the women's section where it's just like, yo, let me just get that.
Yeah,
I need the women's.
Yes.
Because they say they don't have the women's size in that shoe, but you got the
I got it in
men's size.
Yeah,
right.
So
when it's the same goddamn size.
Yeah, it's the same price.
Yeah.
And it really, like, the only difference between a women's shoe and a men's shoe is just the width of it. Yeah. It's a little bit wider for a man.
We got fat feet, too.
Once you get to a bigger size, like you can't do a narrow shoe though.
Hell no.
Some people get mad too. Like when you work in the industry, we know the shoes. Yeah. Like just don't get mad when I tell you to go up. Yeah. I'm like, nah, you might not want to do that. Look, listen, the Huarache, you go up a size.
Yeah, but I
ain't wearing no big ass.
Huarache's made me figure like, I wear 13 because I kept trying to get 12s and Huaraches, but they hugging my feet. So I'm like, damn, this shit's not. The shoe is comfortable. Yeah, but I'm not comfortable because this ain't my size. I guess.
About to have corns and some bunions and all that too.
And what's crazy, another with the Jordans, with the we went to a store. What was it? Courtside.
Oh yeah,
it's called Courtside
in Raleigh.
Hey, I love that stuff, bro. It's
And
closed
it's
now.
gone.
It's gone now, but
It's gone.
it's gone.
That
But
hurt my
Yeah, but they
listen,
got-
they had
Never
the
mind, it ain't
exclusive
my
shits.
business.
So look, this you feel me? But this is one story of the fitting. We seen 2 pair of Jordans that we both wanted. So I wanted the Gammas,
Yeah.
and well, she actually wanted the Gammas. I feel like, and I wanted the closing ceremonies.
Yeah.
But they didn't have my size in the closing ceremonies and didn't have her size in the Gammas. Yeah. So I get the Gammas and she get the closing ceremonies. But she always say, yo, these don't feel like the other ones like type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, that's so crazy. Like,
Well,
you know?
so like Jordan goes through, and every brand does it. They do this remastering thing where they'll use old silhouettes or, they'll retro whatever, but they'll put a new twist on it. So it'll be like old look with new technology. So it's gonna change the fit, and that's it's tough on just a consumer's level to figure it out. We know the differences like on the technical side of it, and it's crazy at how technical shoes are now.
Yeah.
Because back in the day it wasn't any of that. Like I never played ball in a pair of Jordans. Now
I don't think I have either.
no, I'm saying
think
now I wouldn't. Because of the technology just changed since then.
Yeah, because now I feel like it's more suited for fashion than
it is.
actually the sport.
Yeah,
like,
it
yeah,
is.
you say this a running shoe, but is this a running shoe?
Yeah.
My ankle gonna break.
Yeah, like,
Well, not like that's a lot
like
of things
Zion,
too. Though.
like Zion, you see how he always having conflicts with his shoes.
Well, see, that's a little bit different. That's a lot to do with his body type.
yeah,
Like
it's a big fella.
It's a big dude. So like when he bust through the shoe, everybody was like, Nike gonna take this. No, y'all gotta chill. First off, like Paul George is like 100. Let's just say 215. Yeah. Zion's 255, 265. Fact. Like he's not. That shoe was made for Paul George. It was not made to hold a freight train. So of course that could do that. And he used. My homeboy just so happened to be the equipment manager at Duke at the time. So he used the same pair of shoes. He never would flip out. And Duke was Duke is different, bro. Like when I say different, like you could, this ain't even like nothing that's hidden. Star players have closets full of shoes. And once they just find something that they like, they don't really flip them out. Okay. Now you give me the chance. I was in.
Yeah, I'm wearing a new pair every game.
Listen, I'm pulling up. Yo, no lie, because I grew up with PJ. PJ Tucker, hats off to him from Raleigh.
That's the shoe god.
Listen, bro.
That's the shoe god, bro.
The shit that y'all see PJ do now, he was doing in high school. Like,
that's
dude
crazy.
was changing shoes at halftime in high school.
Exclusives too.
Yeah, no, like he had Jordans before they came. The stuff that he does now is just on a different level because he has money. Yeah. And he got a team. No lie, he has a team of people that go search for his stuff, right? He was doing that in high school.
That's gangster.
Like he'd come out, warm up in a pair, go back in the locker room, play first half in a pair, change in the locker room, second half in another pair.
I'm gonna get my 250 worth. Shit.
Hey.
I'm about to play in these shit.
And that put him in another bracket. Like,
yeah,
he's a good basketball player.
Yeah.
Feel me? Fire. He'll light you up from the corner.
So on the business side, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think PJ is known for defense and he can shoot the corner three, right? Mm-hmm. He's gonna be the most hustle person on the floor. On the business side, and that's why I respect him and Tamara so much on that business side because they built brands so far that when basketball's all said and done, they still lit in the sneaker world. Like Nike is gonna forever come back to PJ.
Yeah.
And Reebok will continue to rock with Tam even when the joint's up because she's built that lifestyle. Like they both have lifestyles that you're gonna follow.
All right.
So and that's with anything too though. Like, you know what I'm saying? People do it in music. That's why Jay and Nas and Wayne and everybody else in that same realm is still successful. Like nobody expected Jordan to be this successful after basketball. Nah. LeBron's doing the same thing with his shoe. He's still the best-selling shoe. He's outselling everybody 2-1.
Yeah.
Jordan, right?
Nah, LeBron.
Now?
Yeah, with signature. With signature basketball shoes. So, like, Nike does it a little different as far as, like, how those products are distributed. But LeBron is still the best-selling shoe on the floor right now.
Yeah, I feel like feel like 25% of my shoes are LeBron.
Yeah.
I
But
like,
see, like-
but
but
it ain't
it's-
even because it's LeBron. Like how I
It's
buy
fashionable.
Jordans because those
Yeah.
Jordans.
It's fashionable.
All them
Yes,
colors.
and they fit so good.
It's fashionable though.
Like you feel
Like
me?
I can't see myself, and there's no disrespect, but I just have my own thoughts, and I just keep them to myself about KD. But I can't see myself wearing a pair of KDs like out and about.
Yeah, I don't even own any KD.
I,
No
I,
disrespect.
I got some of
but,
the old joints, like the KD 4 is my favorite shoe ever, like that he's produced. I've not liked any other shoe since then. So like that, cool. Kyrie,
Yeah, I got on the Kyrie.
yeah,
You know what I'm
Kyrie
saying?
is
Like,
just
yeah.
he's hit or miss with some of his stuff.
I got a few
PG,
pair of Kyries.
PG's hit or miss with.
And Kyrie from Jersey, bro. Don't do that.
Yeah, he is. But see, Kyrie, the thing now what I do respect about a lot of these dudes in the industry is they have hands on.
Yeah.
So like LeBron has creative control. KD, Kyrie can like he literally controls every aspect of his shoe.
Yeah, because the pair I just bought, they like kind of like the green, but one shoe is like a camouflage with the trees, and
Yeah,
one
yeah,
shoe is
yeah.
and then he got the
animal
eye.
print.
Yeah, it's the
Like,
you know
feel it?
you know
I'm
like
he lit with
yeah
that.
he like he symbolism.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
does
all
it.
over the
yeah,
shoe.
everybody
Yeah,
does
yeah,
it. Music they do it. Shoes they do it. Nike gets in trouble with it a little bit, like with some of the joint. Even there's a Muslim like group that sued Nike for the Air Max logo that most of y'all never see. Like if you turn the logo upside down and look at it, it looks like Allah in the thing. But it's that company reaching. But nobody said nothing when Nike put out the hijabs. You know what I'm saying, for the Muslim women, but it's got the big Nike joint on it. But like I'm in New York when that joint dropped, and I seen like 5,000 Muslim women at the Nike store in Manhattan,
That's crazy.
and it sold out like that.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't say anything then, but y'all look at this, and it was just for a check. Like they just wanted to see if Nike was gonna donate some money. It was like, well, we didn't have to create this whole
Right.
like we created like there's like Nike Muslim.
Just make a shoe that says Allah, bro.
Bro, that well now you don't want to do that.
I'm just
Not after
saying,
that.
if you gonna fuck with my brand because you feel like if I turn my logo upside down, this is what it says. Just create the shit.
But then you look at Lil Nas X.
I was just about to ask you about that.
Yeah,
Was
them
that
sh-
real?
Yeah, it's
Them
real.
Because people were
them
acting like
shits
it
was
wasn't
fire.
real. So Nike sold that?
No, Nike sued him.
That's what I'm
They did
saying.
their
How
own
did he
thing.
make? I don't
So there's-
understand.
there's
Please
this-
explain that.
There's this customizer named Mischief
Okay.
that did it. I don't know if y'all remember last year about this time, there was this shoe, the same shoe came out. It was just white and blue and gold, but it had holy water in it.
Okay, I ain't
So
see
they
those.
injected the bubble with holy water. Nobody said, yeah, holy water, you know.
Come on.
No disrespect to anybody on this whole
From the
little
creek
joint.
out
Yeah.
back.
So nobody said anything about it though, but they sold out like that, just like the Lil Nas X joints did. So Lil Nas X, like a lot of people don't understand, like musically, he had one hit song. He hasn't had a hit since then. So
I can go for that.
if you look look at the timeline though, right? So you go from Old Town Road, biggest song out, and then everything else is missed, right? So what has he done in between everything missing? He's came out and said he was this. He's come out and one time he got breast implants, and then he this and he that. So in between everything's coming out, he does something to keep y'all talking about him, right? Boom, the shoes
smart.
hit,
That's
right?
smart, though.
And then he drops the joint where he twerking on the devil, and now that's weird. Like that's left field for me. I couldn't mess with
I
it.
liked it.
But that video was crazy.
Right,
Yeah,
but
that was some other shit, but the video
it was
crazy.
left field as hell. But what are we doing though? We still talking about it now. So he's
Facts,
back
facts.
now in the spotlight.
He pulled a 6'9".
So-
Definitely.
That man pulled a
Definitely.
6'9".
Right. So Mischief did this joint, and when you put out something like that to the extent where publicly your companies can start to lose money, you got to take action.
Okay.
So like Nike had to go after that because
Okay.
it's like it's big money. People like, yo, we'll pull all our money out. Like we could make your stock crash if we pull our money out. So you got to take action. And so then it kind of made them look hypocritical because like, yo, y'all didn't go after the same guy that made the holy water joints,
Yeah.
but you go after him with
That's
that.
insane.
So
Them shits is so fire though. I swear to God, I wanted a pair of those. I don't
We
give a
found
fuck.
out a little
I
too
don't
late.
give a fuck what that man do in his personal life. That shoe is crack.
It is dope. So like now this is the thing. Like, but see, like if I was Nike, I'd come back and just do a regular version of it.
Yeah, but
know what I'm saying?
I would also
Yeah,
like.
smart.
I would drop my
Smart.
lawsuit though on that man.
Nah, you can't. Because see
fuck
this is
everything up.
well see this is the thing too though, like you got they walk the fine line now because now you got everybody that customize shoes sitting back waiting. They're like, well damn, like am I gonna get hit with this copyright infringement suit now? So it's like now we talking about on a bigger scale, like we talking about it looking at it on the surface. You're talking about protection of art now. Like can I protect what I create even if I use yours
Right.
to create it, like, and I change it.
So would Lil Nas X have been able to like trademark the
Nah.
666 shoe?
Nah, he
because
couldn't.
of the Air Max.
They see
already?
this.
It's already
This is
trademarked?
what happened. Like you have to like trademark, and I could be totally wrong about this, but what I've been told is that like 70%. You have to change it 70%, but you still had just a regular check on it. And so and nothing about that silhouette of that shoe changed.
Exactly.
So there's certain things that Nike has trademark, patent that all the way down in the lawsuit they can sue for every little thing, and they didn't flip that, so it'd be tough. What he could have did was he could have went to a company, made his own shoe that looks similar, not put Nike up there, and literally just got it straight from China, paid the money, sold it. Really can't mess with him then.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's crazy. Though.
Yeah, so I mean, it was genius on his part, but the guy Mischief takes more of the hit than Lil Nas X now.
Because they suing
They-
Mischief this time.
They're suing the
That was gonna be
creator.
my question. Wow. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, they're suing him. Lil Nas X was just like the spokesperson of it,
Yeah.
almost. I mean, he
Okay.
created it with him.
They planned that shit about 6 months before.
Oh
He was
my-
like, "Hey,
yo.
bro, I'm about to buy these
Yo,
shoes."
no cap though. Them was the most fire Air Maxes I ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, it's some other stuff like Nike got stuff in the works, and this is weird. Like I say, because I see stuff so early. Even other brands like that's like Kanye. I've seen a lot of his stuff. We don't have Adidas right now, and that could change in a few weeks. But the stuff that dude has is insane. Like you're talking about a year out.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, dude already know. And I give him hell because it's like, yo, you dropping the same shoe, just different colorways. Like, and it's not even different. Like he'll drop a pair of Yeezys and then the next shoe will come out a week later and it's reflective. It's the same shoe,
Yeah.
but people eating it up.
He mastered that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely did.
I actually, on the low, them Yeezys are super comfortable.
That's that boost material.
On our honeymoon, we went hiking and shit, and I wore a pair of Yeezys for the hike. I'm talking about jumping off waterfalls,
Climbing mountains.
climbing mount. I wore Yeezys, bro.
Salute to y'all.
The people that was on the trip with us, the hiking trip, they're like, "Yo, what the fuck, bro? You went like?"
You about to jump off?
I'm
the-
like, "Yo, these shits
He
feel
was
good,
like
Walking on
bro."
water
pillow.
shoes.
That's why I said like we look at it for the fashion side of it. The technology that goes into a lot of that it's insane now at this point.
Cause like you said, that boost material, that shit is special.
Yeah,
No cap.
yeah. I
How's,
mean, NASA makes it, so yeah.
Oh yeah, for real.
Yeah, NASA make it. So.
That's crazy.
Has being a business owner affected your personal life, like family, love life?
Nah, I mean, my girls are good. Like, it's crazy. Like, my daughter just came to me the other day and was like, "Daddy, I want to start my own T-shirt company." Like, my oldest. I'm like, damn.
Go for
Like,
it.
it's like I don't want to tell you no. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, I want you to be a kid. Cause like I could post it like with the people that support me. I could post this and you might have 100 orders. And it's not like she just want to do like she wants to hand tie-dye T-shirts.
They're just gonna have to wait.
Yeah, but it's like, but once again, like I want you to be a kid. So like,
Yeah.
you know, with the kids, like that's one of my goals. Like, and that's a goal that I look at for everything. I wanted to make sure that I break generational curses too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we don't get the chance to. Not all of us get the chance to. When the clock hits, you know, we're in the 13th hour, and it's time for you to go to college, hit the streets, hit the military, or we don't really get to go to our people and be like, yo, I want to start this business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Who am I gonna go through to get $200,000 in my family and be like, yo, I want to open up this store and maybe you gonna get it back, maybe not.
Right.
And then if that don't work, I go to something else. So, not saying that I'm making a lot of money, but this is my attempt that when they get older to break that. So, like my youngest daughter, she loved dolls. So she was like, "Yeah, Daddy, I want to make Barbie doll clothes." I'm like, "Damn!" So I got to figure that out too.
She on some shit.
Right.
Yeah,
That's like a real
that's-
specific line. Like
For real.
That's real
Like,
specific.
Right.
Damn,
So,
I want
like-
a bag, Daddy. Basically.
And then it's like I want to capitalize on it because of like where we at right now. Like young black girl making T-shirt, young black girl making baby doll clothes. Yo, American Girl doll like $500 damn.
That shit crazy.
With all the accessories, like
That shit
let
is
me go on and get that
wild.
too, so you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you keep your money, but I want to be able to make sure I'm in position that when it hits, that I can.
Yeah.
If I can't give you the cash, I want to be able to. All right, you need to call this person. Right, and that go back to the relationships and the networking. So that's the one thing. So I wouldn't say it's hurt. It definitely hasn't hurt my kids. Like it makes me push harder for them. Outside of that, I don't do nothing but work.
Yeah.
You don't get no pussy.
Oh shit.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Come on, man.
Todd
You tell me
Spicy.
you just working. You ain't getting no. You talk about your daughters. Obviously, you fucked somewhere.
Nah, man, look, man, I'm done with the kids, man. I got my two. I'm done. Like,
Girls?
it-
You got two
it's
girls?
yeah, I got two girls. Like, it's I ain't gonna front. Like the time spent, like on this because I'm right now I don't have a staff, so it's just me. You know what I'm saying? So from doing accounting work, marketing work, I got a team of people, but I'm the one here. My team not even here. I got somebody in New York and somebody in Chicago. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm developing a new website right now. We're doing an app for the store. So like we on calls with that. So it's making those decisions. Working with Nike, Timberland, New Balance. Like we ain't got New Balance in just yet because they don't have enough to send. Like so it's still tapping in with all of these people. And I'm trying to get clothes in now. Yeah. So like I'm trying to get Billionaire Boys Club. I'm trying to get Paper Planes, like Pleasure. So it's brands that we reaching out to. So now that's a couple of hours in a day. I'm on the phone having those conversations with the rep, selling the store, selling the area of why we need this stuff. So that's my day. I get home, I might be on the Xbox a little bit, and I'm to the gym in the morning to do it again. That's all. That's my week.
Fuck it, we'll get some pussy later. Fuck it.
It'll
let's
come.
Let's get this bag. I feel you, bro.
I got y'all like
At the bottom of the priority
like
list right
I
now.
didn't think it was gonna be this tough. Like so in the beginning, I'm like, all right, cool, man. Like I'm like, cool. I'm gonna drop the store and I'm gonna be out. Like I fly
Thought it
go
was.
here and chill for a week and come back and the shoes will be moving, everything good. I go play golf this man. I be at work.
But it'll pay off.
Yeah, it's been. I'm blessed. I can say that. Like I thank the city for the support so far. The little support because once again, like I don't have a ton of inventory, but it's like I can see the people that come by and they like, yo, we just checking, and I'm like, damn, I don't know what
We
to tell you.
trying.
Yeah, it's
Trying
like,
to
yo,
support
I'm
you.
trying to get. Yeah, it's like, yo,
Yeah.
thank you. So like that means more to me anything like that. People still coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people are starting to understand it now. Like once again, I didn't think the pandemic was gonna be. I knew health wise it was what it was.
Yeah.
The business side, I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Shit.
Like
And-
nobody.
and-
And it was like a kind of not really a double-edged sword, but the pandemic, I see way more people now attempting to start businesses or starting businesses, but you can't really get no business.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
like
know
you
what I'm
gotta
saying? Like-
you gotta walk the line. Like it. If you're providing a good, like a physical good, hard good, it's tough.
Yeah.
Now if you're doing something else, like let's just say you're doing some marketing, people that done sat down, they took that 6 to 8 weeks when stuff was shut down and learn how to work YouTube or learn how to work these social media platforms and then it's like, all right, cool. Well, I done figured this little algorithm out, so I'm gonna provide this service and they get into the money off
That's
that.
the key.
For real.
That's
You know what I'm
the
saying?
key.
So like that's the good part of it. On the physical good side, it's like, damn, boy, we still hurting. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna change. Like you starting to see it. Like even
Picking
with
back
us, we
up.
starting to get a little bit more. Like I'm looking in and I'm like, damn, this bill kind of building up. I got to pay this invoice. Damn, like this stuff getting ready to ship. I got to make sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's starting to we starting to see some changes.
Gangsta. What's the craziest or like wildest story you could tell us about a customer, like something that you've seen go on? Because I know you done seen a lot go on, like especially for them goddamn joints. Because I done been out there and I'm like,
the Jordan,
hold up.
the release, the releases ain't that bad. Like, I mean, it's frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with it week in, week out, it gets frustrating. I think that the craziest stuff we see might be somebody come in and they copping something for one shorty or one dude, and then they right back in the store 20 minutes later, and then you might say something like, yo, then you just, and they looking at you like,
Shut the fuck up.
Mind your business.
Shut
sir.
the fuck up.
I'm like, oh, okay. So, because, you know, they might come in dolo the first time, you know what I'm saying? And then they with somebody the second time, and it's like, oh, so you didn't get that? Got you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Y'all
That
gotta
might be-
tighten up, yo. Y'all buying y'all
Listen,
shit. Y'all buying both shorties the same shit?
No, it don't be the same thing, but it might, you know, they might come through and then come back and grab something else. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So that might be, you know, I ain't putting nobody's name out there, business out there, but, you know, hey, you do what you do. The sale is the sale.
Yeah,
Right.
At
that's
the
a
end of the
fact.
day.
Money's money.
Yeah, but yeah. I've seen
that
is
seen
pretty
or the
crazy.
late
That's wild.
the late Valentine's Day gift, or, you know, the day after Valentine's.
Yeah, you gotta wait till the chocolate don't cost that much.
Yeah.
Or buy it soon.
The 15th, hey, that shit goes down.
That might be that might be the craziest joint. I mean, yeah, it's been some crazy stuff, you know, that happens on release days and stuff like that. But
that's wild though, that you even catch. Like, that mean you pay attention though to your customers though. That's
yeah,
gangsta.
like I try to form a relationship with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because like the experience of buying the shoe is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to. My goal is not just to sell you a product, but it's to sell you an experience so that you continue to come back. So that experience, me trying to learn everybody is great. Like, I try to do that. Now, I ain't gonna remember your name. I might remember your face.
Right.
I'm horrible with names, horrible with dates.
Likewise.
Yeah, but like you know, I came in and, oh yeah, what's good? Like, how'd you like them? Like, I try to remember, you know, at least something to make sure that we get, you know, that it's like a relationship is formed.
Right.
And that's what I want the staff to do. Like, I'm in the business to sell you an experience so that you can come back.
Right.
And continue to shop. That you feel comfortable. It's like, yo, I gotta go see Mike and them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
'cause I definitely was going to the store like, yo, we're broad.
yeah, and see that, and that was the thing. Like, we at the old store, that's what I liked about the old staff. Like, everybody had their own little niche. Like, now whether you like the person or not, cool. But you know, like, yo, I'm going to see Mike. I might go see so and so. I might go see so and so. So everybody had their crew of people that they was gonna come in and check with, and that's what made the store feel like yours. Like, you come in, you get to see people, like, you know, a face, and you already know what you're getting when you're working with them. So and that's the biggest thing, and that's what we want to do. That's why the store is a little bit smaller now.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more personal. Like, it's an easier experience. Like, you don't feel like you walking into like a big warehouse and it's like, oh dang, I gotta wait for that. Like, you come in, like, we close to each other.
Yeah.
Like, what's good? You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. But yeah, it can be crazy on release dates though.
Yeah. Is that what you feel like sets you apart from like stores at the mall and stuff? Is like the building that personal relationship with
Yeah,
your...
but see, that's the thing though. Like, the mall, they cannot sell nothing in a day, and they cool because it's a parent company that's gonna cover their bills. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not saying that every time somebody walk in, I got to sell them something. But if I don't give you an experience and you don't come back, we shut down. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for me, yes, like, we gotta set ourselves apart. We gotta be able to give you the greatest time, whether it's 10 minutes to an hour. Like, I've had people that come in the mall, come in the store, and they sit down and end up talking, and the next thing you know, it's an hour later. I'm like, damn, you done helped my shift fly by. Like, we having just a dope conversation, and we talking about everything. You know what I'm saying? And I enjoy that. You know what I'm saying? So, and then just to be able to educate people on, you know, the business as much as I can. It's a lot of stuff that I can't tell people about, but, you know, to be able to give people, you know, just a little bit of knowledge so then that they understand, well, damn, like, bro, I don't never hit on this. Well, like, cool. Like, even on the Nike side, it's all a loyalty thing with the sneakers app. You know what I'm saying? So, like, let me educate you on that. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's with everything. Like every brand, they have their own little niches of how they do their own releases.
Yeah.
Then let me tell you how we can get more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like how
Look,
can
let's go ahead and doctor up our own shoe, bro.
Oh yeah, man.
So
Like,
let's collab on that. And
it's a couple of things I want to do. Like I told you, I'm big into golf right now, so I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to do golf related stuff too.
I do a golf shoe.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm with it. I'm with it.
You feel me? Collar shirts.
Word.
We do all that.
Shouts out to my guy Roger Steele. He got Trap Golf. That's his brand.
That's gangster.
dope.
It's dope. It's dope. He got a shirt that just say golf is dope.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? So, like he from Chicago. He from
Yeah.
like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy when you pull
Trap
up.
golf.
But he got an Adidas sponsorship.
Cool.
He getting and he talk on his video. Nothing is corporate.
Wow.
Like he get on the joint and he like, yo, what the fuck is up? Like that's how he introduces videos.
Yeah.
So salute to my man Roger Steele. Like it's stuff like that. Like we got to introduce people. Like everybody ain't gonna be the next MJ
That's a
or LeBron or you know what I'm saying or the next huge NFL star. So like yo, like let's go look at it in the other avenues. Like I want to take over everything.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got to.
Big ups to that thought process.
Yeah.
Big ups to you, like stepping up and taking over that shit.
Thank
You
you.
know what I'm saying? Big ups to you for coming here. Appreciate you coming here. Like,
man,
for
thank y'all for
giving-
That's a
having me.
lot.
Giving them this game, like for
Yeah,
real.
it's
giving
a lot,
some of this
man.
game
Yeah.
away.
It's a
Feel
lot.
me? Like we
Sure.
definitely appreciate this. Bro.
Thank
like,
y'all,
dead
man.
ass.
Thank
Go
y'all
ahead
for
and
having
tell
me.
people where to find you.
Hey, so look, make sure, I mean, you ain't got to follow me personally, but follow the store, Boseman's. It's BOSEMANS, 3901 Wrightsville Avenue. It's Suite 110. So look, a lot of people drive right by the store. If you're on Olean and you turn down 39th Street and you hit Wrightsville Avenue, just look across the street.
Okay.
Or if you coming down Kerr, before you get to Birch Creek, we right there on your right. If you blink, you miss it.
Yeah.
Small parking lot. It looked busy, but that's because the people next door ain't got nothing to do with all that. Just park, pull up. You know what I'm saying? But like a lot of our stuff gonna be weekend. You know, like Nike's trying to be a little bit different and do some midweek releases, which is gonna piss a lot of people off. But you know, most Jordans, of course, they dropping on the weekend, so parking lot be free. I've already talked to some food vendors. We're gonna bring some food trucks out. We definitely want to start out so the local clothing brands get at me, so we can start those pop-up shops. I think I got one May 15th. Some candles.
May 15th. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 more weekends, so we got some candles. That's gonna be dope. Like a little different setup. Might have to buy a few and light them up in the store. But it's I think it's gonna be something going forward that we got that's different. It don't have to be the hangout spot, but it could be a spot where you can just come chill. Like you feel like you just chill.
Facts.
So that's that's it. And we on Facebook, Boseman Shoes, www.bosemans.com, and we got an app coming too.
There
So
you go. Stay on the lookout for the app.
yeah, the app is gonna be
Boseman
dope.
Shoes.
There you
What's
go.
wrong with y'all? Follow
Yeah.
that now. If y'all want that fire.
Yeah,
Period.
look, we in a digital world, so like we got to move forward. It's not many independent shoe stores with a shoe app, so like we want everybody to download that app so that when stuff comes in and we push it, we like Nike. Yo, just in, you know what I'm saying? We
There you go.
we got such and such. Just in, we got the Gladiators dropping first come first serve.
Yeah.
That, so like to be able to do that, like we're setting ourselves apart. Like so we like that. I told you, man, my goal is to take Wilmington and put it, bigger. Like
Put Wilmington on the map.
it's already on the map though. Like
And Nike, y'all
on the map.
better not try to steal my idea to Gladiators, bro. Cause I will sue the fuck out y'all.
That's what
I'm
I'm talking. I'm
dead.
trying to.
All right, go ahead,
Patent
like,
this shit, man. You
share,
gotta patent it.
subscribe.
For real.
Talk Spicy TV.
Gang! Mike Lang in the building. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Period.
Stupid.
Still classy and nasty. Yeah, you know the deal, and they still throwing $100 bills, and they still 5 in the